Morning, everybody. Today is the 21st day of the month of Adar, Chaf Aleph Adar. It's also known as the day of passing, the Yom Hilula for Reb Elimelech of Lizensk. Reb Elimelech of Lizensk was one of the famous Hasidic masters. He was a student of the Maggid, and the Maggid was a student of the Baal Shem Tov, the first Hasidic master. He has authored a number of books. One is known as the Noam Elimelech. It is brought down from the different Hasidim from his time that on his day of passing, which was today, it's customary to say 3 short stories. And if you say these 3 short stories, you will have everything you need for Passover. You'll be able to give rather than to receive. It brings down the shef on the bracha because these stories all bring out the concept of emunah, of belief in God. The first story is, there was a man that his name was Moshe. All their names were Moshe, right? So his name was Moshe, and he was a tailor. And the Paritz, one of the land squires, they were like little kings in the time back then in Europe. The wife hired him to sew up different garments for the family, and he made money. That's how he supported himself. So one day when he comes in, the Paritz sees him, and he asks him, "No, what's going on?" He says, "Baruch Hashem, thank God." He's thinking to himself, "What thank God? I'm supporting you. I'm giving you money." He tells him, "Everything's from Hashem. Everything's from Hashem." So he said, "Okay, let's see if everything's from Hashem." So he fired him. And this guy's walking around, Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. In the meantime, this Paritz was very wealthy, and he had a custom that he would go into his vault every day and count his money. Now, how do you count money? How do you know if the money is real? You bite it, and you could see if it's real gold or silver or whatever, you could tell. So he had a pet, a monkey. The monkey would monkey see, monkey do. So the monkey also would go into the thing, and he saw him biting on the coins, also bit on the coin. But the thing is, the monkey didn't know you have to take it out of your mouth. So the monkey swallowed a couple of coins. A day or two later, the monkey died. With such a full stomach, the monkey couldn't last. So tells one of his mishars to throw the monkey into the guy's backyard. He doesn't have what to eat. Give him the monkey. Give him the dead monkey. Tease him a little bit. So the monkey went flying into the backyard, and either when it hit the ground or after a day or two that the stomach blows up after being outside. So all the coins were revealed. So he comes back, and Pesach is coming, and he has a beautiful Pesach. So the Paritz passes by, he sees everything is there. So he comes and asks him what. So he tells him the story. Someone threw a monkey and a whole bunch of coins. So he says, "Yeah, you're right. It's all Baruch Hashem. Either I support you willingly or unwillingly, everything comes from Hashem." That was story number 1. Story number 2 is that there was another king that someone stole from him. So they hired a couple people, investigators, and there was a Jew. They didn't have money, and it was Pesach. So his wife says, "Why don't you become an investigator? You find, you don't find, you get paid. Fine." So he signed up to be an investigator. Now one of the king's advisors tells him, "See this Jew, he's too calm. Obviously, he stole it and he has it." So the king said, "Let's go check him out. Let's go see what's going on." So he went there the night of Pesach, and in the Haggadah you sing Dayenu. So, but they say Dayani. The Polish accent is Dayani. So when they said Dayani, he says, "Wait a second, that's the advisor. Obviously, he knows who it is. He checked it out, and that was the advisor that stole it." So that was the second story. The third story, let's see what the third story is. There's actually a difference of opinions of what the third story is. But the third story is to be continued. What's the third?